It already shows our total.
This thing is fast.
Let's see what Quartz looks like.
Click it.
Countertop lead
Done.
services and how we can get started. Basically, we have a number of different ways that we can work with your existing structure. But one great way to get started is to use our instant estimating application. And this has implications on both your search engine optimization, link building, and your ability to take customers out of market, capture that valuable contact information, and instantly have a valuable conversation about the specifics of a project that customers created through the instant estimating application. So let's take a quick run through that. Basically, we have this iframe tool that can be placed on your website either through a WordPress plugin, iframed into your website, or direct link. Every instance has a client ID code which handles routing, counting, reporting, all those different aspects of it, as well as some customization to adjust the pricing closer to your model. So we set the base price, then we start to architect a higher cost per estimate based on some of these different factors that people enter in. So if I'm looking for more colors on my quartz countertop, if I know that I have 97 square feet, I can simply change that. And then if the customer doesn't know their square footage at this point when they come here, they can sort of put themselves in one of these four major buckets to get a basic idea of what their costs are going to be. So we do the 100 square feet, and we ask for a zip code, right? Number of cutouts, let's say 2, and farmhouse sink. And now we put in our contact information for routing. Essentially, they're instantly going to get an email back with this information in there. We do the human validator checks and stuff like that, and submit the test 5. And we're generating the estimate, and then show them the project details one more time, and then present that information back to them. The total estimate value. This is the straight up value of every estimate that's come through in the last 15 days. This is the average estimate value, the total number of square footage that we have quoted or estimated thus far, the conversion rates. Now, there's a lot of people looking at this, and seeing the estimator on the screen, but not necessarily clicking because it's on a lot of these other tools, so that I can change this specifically to an individual account and see exactly what's going on for one specific company, right? Where we have 50,000, again, average about 3,500. We've done 800 square feet for this client. And then of the 66 people that have seen it, 25 people have filled it out, giving us the 40%, and click to lead conversion to 60%. So as people are viewing it, submitting, clicking through, getting to that conversion page. So that's the ultimate sticking value here, right? Is to get this person into a process where they're going to give you the contact information. They're also going to give you, what's the size of my job? Generally speaking, who am I? Do I want quartz? Am I looking for more colors? Am I looking for a faster service? Like, what has driven me to the internet to gather more information? And then we can look at our conversion rates, and then we're going to then go the next step, because you actually get to see all your leads that are captured, and we can go in and see specific information for each one. We can add notes, right? And we can see the value. So there's a CRM aspect to this, where then we can start to really dive into what's your ability to complete and move this to a sale, set appointments, right? Do these kinds of things. So it's a very powerful application, more than just an estimator. It's a new business channel, and this is definitely driving right at some of those current issues where the consumers consuming information from all different places, Instagram, Facebook, right? This is actually, if we're driving this, we're driving actions, we're driving customers, we're capturing information, and we're monitoring our ability to close and move those customers forward. So we are limiting this in each market to, somewhere between 5 and 10 fabricators tops. And what that's doing is enabling us to help optimize with the search engine optimization side. With that integration, every time an estimate is completed, we have data that's spread across our network of websites. All, various different platforms will be then linking back to you, to your estimator page, wherever we decide to do that. You'll also get access to, as our leading person in the market, anything that we're generating in your particular market that's not already going on one of our other marketing platforms as an estimate would then go to you. So you get a huge network of exposure there. Also we show you how to add this to your website, what content you're going to put around it, stuff like that. And that's going to make it so that you are ranking organically for anybody that's looking for pricing, countertop pricing information, countertop estimate, countertop quotes, in specific geographic areas and stuff like that. So it's a very powerful, not only to drive up your overall search engine optimization in the local market, but it's also very powerful for very niche and specific keywords, as well as it's a high converting application. So really sort of the best of all worlds here. And then estimates are delivered in a range and not as a specific number. So now we've sort of got them in a category. It's about a $900 swing either direction. And now you can get very specific with the customer on the phone and have a very intelligent conversation based on the data points that they've given you. So if you'd like to find out more, get this added to your website. Super easy to do. We set up the account, the tracking account, and start driving, those form fill outs right to your inbox. Give me a shout, 877-877-1916, or you can email paul@fireups.com. Thank you. Have a great day.
With the Instant Countertop Estimator, planning your dream kitchen surface takes only a few clicks. Enter your dimensions, explore styles, and see your price instantly. Your estimate arrives in your inbox, and a trusted local pro follows up to make it real.